Hello, boys and girls. Glad to see you again. Well, how are you, Maxim?
I'm great.
Great. And you, Kirill?
Well, fine.
Okay. So, ready for the lesson? Well, do you know the topic of the lesson, by the way? No, as usual. I won't tell you the topic of the lesson. You will try to guess it. Name the topic of the lesson. Maybe it will be a surprise for you. You see? Marina? Wedding? Any other ideas? No. And do you know the word traditions of wedding or wedding traditions, Miriam? Marrying. Any other words? By the way, do you know the word marriage? Yeah? And we have here two words, marriage and wedding. Is there any difference between them? And do you know about it? Hugh, is there any difference? Well, yes. I've forgotten to say that we are having an unusual lesson today. You see, we are having some guests at our lesson. Our dear friend from England, Hugh Гэтenbi. I guess you remember him, don't you? Yeah. You remember. And there are some other people here at the lesson. Well, okay. Is there any difference between marriage and wedding? Hugh knows. And you? No. Hugh, can you tell us?
Okay. So one is the ceremony, and one is for all your life.
And?
One is for all your life. Which is the ceremony?
Which is the ceremony here? Wedding, right,
exactly.
You are. And? And marriage is for your whole life. Well, when you hear, thank you for a while. Well, when you hear the words wedding and marriage, what are your associations? What can you think of when you hear these words, Matvey?
White dress and black suit.
Okay, white dress, sorry. White dress, black suit. Any other ideas? Mane? Bride. You know the word bride. Okay. Yeah, what else?
Happy people.
Well?
Happy people.
Happy people, right? You are happy people. Well, Marin. A new family. What else? Sophia?
Golden rings.
Golden rings, yeah. Right. Nice. Love. Mariam? Ceremony. Okay. May I ask you a question, by the way? I guess that it's too early to think about marriage for you. But still, have you ever thought about it? Have you ever thought about it? Nice. No, never. And who has thought about okay, not about marriage, on the topic, about this topic. Have you ever had any ideas on this topic, marriage or wedding? No. Okay. And what do you think? What questions can we discuss as far as this topic is concerned? What questions can we discuss? Speaking about marriage, wedding, golden rings, white dresses. Maxim, what do you think?
What are the differences between marriage and wedding?
Oh, okay. A difference between a wedding and marriage. Stop.
Should people marry?
Should people marry?
They just live together and that's it?
Ah, yeah, that's right. Should they sign or simply live together?
And when do they should?
Why? Where should they? When?
Should they marry and when? At
Ah,
what age?
at what age should they marry or when? Marin?
Wedding traditions in different countries.
Oh, yeah, wedding traditions in different countries. Okay, the next question. Do you know, except these ones, do you know some other words on the topic? Some other words? No? I'd like to, what? some other words, I mean vocabulary. Topic vocabulary, it's called. Topic vocabulary, the words on the topic weddings or marriage. I'd like you to do some task, and the purpose of this task is to learn some more words on the topic wedding. See? So the task is matching.
Toastmaster is special Russian. It's unusual in England. Do easy ones first, like bride. Everybody knows. Bride, yeah. Bride is a невеста. And groom.
So I see that it's quite difficult for you. Let's do it together. Well, let's do it together. Well, will you give me the answers? 1? G. Yes, right you are. What is it in Russian, Maryam? Read the word in English and say it in Russian. Proposal, yeah, right. Предложение. 2. 2I. Read the word and give me the translation, Marin. 2I. Read it. Bride is... Yeah, we have here this word, bride, mane. You know the word, yeah? Bride. 3. H, right, Matvey. 3H, what is it in English?
It's the book where the marriage is officially...
Yeah, in English is... Read it in English. 3. Register. Register. 4. Maxim. K, right. Wedding rings, you know. Here we have them. And go on. 4, 5. 5, arm, right. Stepan.
Bridesmaids is the women who support the bride in the ceremony.
Yeah, bridesmaids in Russian. Can you say it? Bridesmaids. Подружки невесты. Yeah, right. Number 6. 6? L. L, 6L. What is it? In Russian, in English. Read the word. Read the word. Groom. Yeah. Groom in Russian? Huh? Yes, right. 7? D. Matvey, what is it? Engagement. Sorry. Engagement. Pronounce it correctly.
Engagement.
Engagement. Yeah? Do you know the translation of the word? In one word. One word. Помолвка. Engagement. Yeah, right. 8. 8. Sure? Who says B? B. Yes, right. Read in English. Just married. Yeah? Just married. 9. O. 10. Let's do it quicker. 10. A. 11. E. 12. N. 13. 14. J. And 15. Yes, right. Now, another task with these words. Another task, though it's quite difficult, but still. I'll give you one word, and what will you do? We shall play a guess game, yeah? I will give you one word. You may give a definition of the word using these sheets of paper, or you may give some example, you see? And we should guess. all of you should guess. For you, it's for you, it's for you, it's for you, for you, for you. Ой. And one more. Well, be quick. Ready? Ready? You may give an example or a definition to the word. You see? Ready? Listen to Sophia. We will guess, all of you.
Other word is proposal.
No! You mustn't give us the word. You mustn't name it. You must give a definition and we will guess. Guess. Догадываться. Take another word and think a bit. Ready? Well.
It's a male partner in a wedding.
It's a male partner in a wedding. Who is it? Yeah, groom. No, no groomsman. Groom. Groom. Жених. Groom. Your word.
The definition of this word is a couple who have recently married.
Miriam? Newlyweds. Right. Your word.
The female partner. The female partner in a wedding.
Bride. Right. Next. Who's next? Sonia. Ah, Diana.
Holiday taken by the married couple after the wedding.
Honeymoon. Yeah, the honeymoon. Your word.
By what we mean the woman who supports the bride in the
The woman or the women?
maybe women.
The women who support the bride?
Something.
No, no. Oh, the answer. The answer. Yeah, bridesmaids. And your word.
It's something that is like served by bride.
Sorry.
It's something that is later served by the bride.
Thrown. Is later thrown by the bride. What is it? Bouquet. It's pronounced like this. Bouquet. Yeah? Is it all? Your word? Nastya? Speak louder, please.
The expression used to label newlyweds.
Just married.
Just married. And it's often seen where? In a car. And it's often seen in a car. Well, that will do for this exercise. So, you have said about... no, we have spoken about the questions that we can discuss during the topic about weddings and marriages. And I think that one of the most important and maybe urgent questions on the topic is marriage valued in today's society? Do you remember the word value? Ценить, yeah. Is marriage valued in today's society? And I'd like to listen to your ideas and answers to this question. What do you think, Maxim?
Well, it's not so valued as it was a couple of years ago, a couple centuries ago maybe. A long time ago, if a couple were married, they stayed married to the end of the life. And now it's like anyone could just break with each other.
And about today?
Yeah, they can just stop their relationship and just go away from each other.
Okay. What can you say about it?
Well, nowadays people don't want to marry, they just want to live together because it's cheaper, and also if people understand that they can't live together or something like that, they have problems in their relationships, they can just easily break up. And with no wedding, with no marriage, it's okay.
Do you have any other ideas? Yeah?
Not
Nowadays, people think about their career and
Career.
career, and they don't care about wedding.
That's why they don't think about wedding, children, and so on and so forth. Next.
In my opinion, marriage is very important for everyone because it is a way when people can show their serious plans for another person.
Ah, I see. So, okay. I'd like to know if you remember all the words, or maybe you don't know some words. Well, ready? You will hear these words in the stories. Yeah, sacred. Do you remember the word? Well, I'll tell you. It's something holy that deserves respect, especially when speaking about God, connected with God. And I'll give you an example. A cow is a sacred animal in India. Священный, святой, yeah, right. You will hear these words, you see? Next, excuse. I think you will guess. Excuse, what is it? You know the phrase, excuse me, and yeah, it's a reason, an explanation to something, yeah? Well, next, divorce. Give me the opposite of the word divorce. Marriage, yeah, right. Well, the sacred bond. You see here, sacred, and what's the Russian for bond? It's a close and lasting relationship between people. Священные узы, yeah? The sacred bond, священные узы. Well, next, celebrity. Do you remember the word celebrity? Yeah, a famous person like Newton, Pushkin, or it's usually a famous, not famous maybe, it's usually a well-known person in media, TV, on TV, yeah? Celebrity. Yeah. Next, sign. Now, here it is a signal that something will happen or happens, is happening. Признак, sign, признак. Well, you know this, casual. Casual, yes, it's something ordinary, not surprising. Weird, unusual. You know so many words, I'm surprised. Weird is the synonym of unusual, unexpected, yeah? And do you know this one? Significance. No, signature. You are confusing the words. Significance, it's special meaning, great importance. Значимость, значение. And the last one, regret. Do you remember it? Yeah, to feel sorry or unhappy about something.
So I have been listening to a lesson on what theme? On what theme was your lesson? Marriage. Excellent, excellent. Good theme, good theme. Especially good theme for me because, okay, I was married. I'm now, what is the opposite of married? Divorce. I am divorced, that is sad, but I still have, I still have 3 children. I have 3 children. They are very big children. And last 1 week ago, I was in England for a long weekend for the marriage, that's right, of, you know everything. Okay, okay. Would you like to see some photos of an English wedding? Okay, okay. Well, first, I am trying to connect the computer to my telephone. At the moment, At the moment, we seem to have bad luck with the computer, but I will try and find it. And if I connect the computer to the telephone, to my phone, I will show you some photos. Okay, so the wedding was, you know. So tell me all you know about the wedding I've been to see. Whose wedding? Whose wedding did I go to?
Your sons.
Yeah? My son. My son. And where does my son live? You have so much information. Where does my son live? In England, that's good, yeah. And you remember from class 2, the capital of England, the capital of Great Britain is? London. Very good. Class 2, that is excellent. But he doesn't, so he lives, and his wife, they live in London, but the wedding was not in London. It was, what are English cities famous for their universities? And Cambridge, yeah. Well, the wedding, it was not in Oxford city, but it was in the county of, so for example, English counties, they often have a suffix of what word? For example, I thought I heard. For example, my county, when I was younger, was Cheshire. Later, I lived in Hampshire. So the county of Oxford is probably called Oxfordshire. Oxfordshire, S-H-I-R-E, Oxfordshire, okay. So the wedding was in Oxfordshire, okay, right. So please, what I want, your exercise, while I make the computer work, your exercise is groups, pairs, I don't mind, together. Talk about, I will show you photos, okay? Okay, but you must think about and talk about what you think is the ceremony. Is it a formal ceremony, or is it simply an English Zax? Okay, and then you must think of later, after the ceremony, you go to there is usually, in all weddings, you usually have a party, a reception. In English, we often call the wedding party, we call it the wedding reception. They say wedding at, and then reception at. Okay, so the wedding reception, the wedding party. What kind of a party? Is it formal with waltzers? Is it rock and roll? Is it? So you must decide. And are there lots of flowers or no flowers? I don't know. So you decide what you think is wedding, and then I will show you the reality. Okay? So.
Well.
Okay.
Attention.
You can see a little of what is happening. So this is London, this is Oxford, yes? No. It's a small town. It's a small town in England. The name I can write later, but there is but in the church there, did you think it was a church wedding or a normal wedding? Church wedding. Yeah, it was the church wedding, and the next photo I will show you is, okay, so you have a bride, yeah, and you have the man is the groom, you have the bride and the groom, and who is the man who is usually the groom's best friend? That's a first, I think that is a Russian word. It is the first time I've heard it. We don't say that. We don't say, I understand what you mean, but we don't say it. We say, our word is even simpler.
The best man. I know.
The best man. The best man, okay? So, and I will now show you a picture inside the church. Aha. Aha. Which one is my son? Yeah, the right. Why do you say the one on the right? They both have flowers.
He looks like the same as you.
Yeah, he looks the same. Yeah, yeah, poor boy. Yeah, poor boy, biednenький, da. He looks the same as me. Actually, he is very tall. He is like a Viking, like Viking. He is much taller than me, and he is blonde. But unfortunately, he has my nose. And the best man is his best friend from school, even before school, yeah, from nursery school. And how is their mood? How is their mood in church?
They're really happy.
Yeah, they're quite happy. How do you think my son feels? Happy, but a little, yeah, a little nervous. Why? Yeah, he's thinking, maybe the bride, maybe not. maybe she changed her mind. Yeah, because there was already there was one catastrophe before wedding, not the bride, but me. I missed my flight from Moscow. Propustil reis iz Moskvy. Kashmir. But I got a later one, so okay. Next. Oh my God. Oh. Sorry, excuse me. I had better say at the reception there was a band, music, so a normal group. Two guitars, one bass guitar, a singer, and drummer. And they played really well. But a little story for you. Do any of you play music or in groups? Yeah? Yeah, okay. So my son, the best man, and 3 other friends, they were 5 of them. They were in a band. I will write the name. You can find them on internet. Okay. They were in a band together. They played. Where they were very successful. They were very good. From the age of 15 until 18, they played together before they went to university. They won competitions. They played in concerts. They were good. But after 18, my son is now 30. So 12 years they haven't played. And they were all together at the party, and there was the band, the group were very good. What do you think my son and his friends decided?
To play.
They said, okay, 5 of us, we're all together, that look, There are 2 guitars, 1 bass guitar, drums, microphone. Let's ask the band, can we play? Now, one thing I must tell you is that when my son and his friends played at school, they were like you guys. They were very smart, they were very respectable. They wore suits, they wore ties. They were a little cool because they didn't have shoes, they had trainers, krossovki, little, немножко прикольно. And they were a little cool, but they were respectable boys. And that was 12 years ago. Unfortunately, this photo I show you next, they are hooligans. Yes, my son, he never play without a shirt. It was very hot. You see, the drummer is the best man. Nice tie. Everybody wears their ties. Oh, crazy. Next. Oh my God, that is my son. A very good party. That is the wedding party with my son, his bride, his wife, and the wife's father. Nice wedding dress. Oh, so the room, what is it? Is it a hotel? Is it a... It's actually a barn, sarai. There were even cows.
What?
Cows. Not in wedding, no. No, not in wedding, before. Maybe 100 years ago. Okay, but now it is restoration, and now it is normal. Oh, nice photos. Oh, this photo I like. That's my favorite photo from the wedding. Walking together, and she has a same word in English and Russian. Champagne. Yes, champagne. But no, in the other hand. Oh, my son. Excuse me. He is carrying a bouquet. Mm-hmm. That is nice. So what is happening there? They go out of the church and confetti. Italian word, I think. Confetti. That's right. A nice photo. I like it. Yeah. So who are they?
Friends of bride.
Yeah, the brides. We had the word bridesmaids. Yeah, the bridesmaids. And that is my brother. Yeah, it was international wedding. So I came from Russia. My brother came from Switzerland. My other brother came from France. My ex-wife's brother came from United States. And this woman, who is black, she came from Africa. international wedding. And that is the first picture where my son feels a little, what's my son doing? Yeah, exactly. He's thinking, my God, has she changed her mind? And this is inside the church. What do we say, vitrinage? Stained glass. S-T-A-I-N-E-D. So like coloured glass. S-T-A-I-N-E-D. Stained glass. But very beautiful. And so the churches are like churches in the Caucasus, Caucasia, very, very solid, very simple. But beautiful. You see? That was, yeah, oh, thank you. My new suit from Belarus. That was just before the wedding in the hotel. You can see somebody asked me question, what are these 3 bottles? Is it vodka? No! No, it is water. Water, not vodka. Vodka before a wedding. Okay, well, thank you very much, boys and girls. Okay, it's always a pleasure to see you, and I think you like this school. It's not bad. You agree? Okay. Thank you very much, and I look forward to my next visit. Thank you.